Pisces. Clarity came up. It feels like you're gonna get some more clarity as days come through. There's this sense of, as you reach deeper into your own depth of what it is that truly makes you feel fulfilled when it comes to your career, when it comes to your life purpose. The deeper you go, the more you're gonna feel on this point, on this path, where it's this razor-edged sword, where nothing external can derail you. Richness. Search further. The deeper you explore this issue, the more truth you will find. It will be well worth the effort. See, Pisces, there's this sense here of sometimes we feel that we have touched our depth, that we are completely in tune with ourselves, but often we haven't gotten as deep as we could, and that is why we can be more subject to external circumstances, people, or just get out of focus. And here it's just asking you to, okay, you feel that you've gone deep, you can go deeper, right? As well, it could have to do with a person. We do have the Lovers here. Soulmate energy, again with this King of Wands that have been in our readings. You know, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo. Maybe just this fire energy, this very passionate person or situation or relationship that may have derailed you a little bit. But I feel right now that you are more internally focused, that you have taken that space, maybe that rest. And because you're doing so, you will see how things unfold naturally, whether it is to continue with the situation with this person or not. It's not going to be a big deal, you know, because really the big deal is going to be only you and this passion that ignites you from within, this newfound mission and truth and confidence in that, and taking the bold steps to create that. You have a lot of creative energy. There are ways of dealing with the situation without giving away your power. See, so this balance within a relationship that is teaching you how to be creative. Being creative is painting, music, art, dancing, but it's also being creative in your life. How are you letting your life flow? How are you, or blocking it with your mind? How are you surrendering to the moment? Think of creative methods in which you can be heard and maintain your dignity. So see, it's all about this communication. It's all about how you are within yourself that will create the right circumstances around you. And you do have a lot of love still, with confidence coming in here as well. Here, confidence. Before you can truly love another, you need to open your heart and allow yourself to receive love first. Being able to receive, Pisces, not always giving so much. So that's why as you focus on yourself more so, you're giving space for the other to come to you. If you're always externally driven, you're not letting enough space at least for the other person to come halfway. You're already going complete way, total way. You need to go For you, I would say Pisces, only in you, because it's so very natural for you to go out that I think you need to focus completely solely inside, and that will create the space for the other. If you open your heart to love, it will flow into your soul, and that's also not giving into the fears of being vulnerable. And that's so hard for us because Pisces, we have this tendency of losing ourselves. It's like natural. We forget about ourselves. That is why still internally be here, okay? Because you are going towards and still working with your unconscious patterns, your unconscious fears. You have the moon here coming in your astrology cards. Your unconscious, sensitive inner emotions and responses. So this relationship or whatever situation in your life that is happening right now is triggering that deep inside you, and that's why there's a bit of soul searching here happening and work to be done here internally. And also, once you find more alignment, there's work to do externally when it comes to building now the foundation for this project that you have, for this community, for this YouTube channel, for this, for that, for anything. Because you have Saturn, the part of you that accepts challenge to gain wisdom. So it's not about running away from a relationship. Of course, if it is completely unhealthy and you feel really stuck, by all means, please protect yourself. But here, Saturn is about the Capricorn energy. It's very a little bit slow Earth energy, but it's building blocks. It's one step after the other, but it's hard work. It's staying very focused. It could be a little bit, having to deal with the material side of things at this time in your life. Maybe where you have to deal with contracts, with other things, or technical issues with the computer, or like I had yesterday. So that's why the video came out later. But it's all of those little things where you need to. The moon is also contemplation. It's looking in the dark, but the moon is always, it shines because the sun shines on it. It's this mirror. You're looking into the mirror, and you had scrying here, looking into this water, your true future. Your true future, Pisces. What it is deeper that resonates with you completely, totally, where you feel like all of the pieces of the puzzle of your life finally come together and make sense. This clarity is coming. But you need to put the effort into whatever challenge is coming your way. Okay? Because underlying you have the 12th house, which is your house, Pisces, and it's the contemplation, the meditation, the seeing behind the hidden stuff, seeing behind the scenes, seeing the illusions. This is the area of your life that is overwhelming. You yield to a greater cause or power. It's also surrendering. It's also the mystic house. It's going beyond transcendence. It's going beyond your past beliefs or your negativities, your bad behaviors, that we all have. We have this darker side, right? The moon could be the darker side, and the sun, the illumination, shining, the truth, the clarity. Because you come from this Pluto, which is transformative energy. It's the death card. It's Scorpio. Your ability to transform. It's the phoenix rising from the ashes. Take a big leap forward and rebirth. With the sun, your immortal spirit, purpose, and destiny is involved. Look at this, Pisces. This is all the blessings you can get. We were just talking about the illumination, the sun. There's a lot of, again, this solar plexus, this confidence needed. Being bold. This fire within you. Yes, it can be in a passionate relationship, but take that energy within to transform your own life, and not let the other person take all of your energy and drain you and leave you for dead on the street. Right? So just be careful. Yeah, Jupiter, your confidence, courage, self-belief, and luck. Important, Pisces. So it's all about the manifestation at this time. Now, again, this darker side of yours, you're asked to release it. Relax the hold of darkness and be at cause. So whatever has been holding you back, whatever has been, could be procrastination, it could be limiting beliefs, or, you know, I'm not good enough, or I'm strange, I'm weird, nobody really wants to follow me, whatever, all of those self-doubt issues that we talked about yesterday. Look at this beauty. Letting it crumble. Letting it crumble, Pisces. Because the word wants to be written. Look at those butterflies. Transformative energy. Underneath, you did have the power of attraction. So again, I have this strong feeling of this soulmate, very intense connection, twin flame. But it's also the power of attracting your abundance. If the relationship is healthy, it will enable you, it will give you even more energy and fire for your own creativity, for your own purpose. And same for the other. Come to life. Right? We were talking a lot about death yesterday. It's a new birth right now. New birth. Inspiration. Laughter. Whatever project it is, instead of putting yourself down and doubting and, you know, having all of those limiting beliefs and thinking too much about it, blocking yourself, you're asked to play more about it, you know, enjoy it. Whatever feels good to you. You have growth. You're growing from this relationship, if there is one, or this situation. Can be romantic. I feel very strongly here for the ones I'm talking to, very romantic, intimate relationship, but it can be friendships, it can be anything. Look at this amazing numerology. You got 33 and 11, two powerful master numbers that talk about here of your spiritual transformation, you rising, transforming into your true self, and the sacred journey. Going onto your sacred journey now and having this such a strong knowing that nothing now can derail you. Some of you could have a connection with Egypt. It's very possible in your past lives. But what is very strong is this creativity. Some of you also could be getting pregnant at this time, so just be mindful of that. But I feel, again, this number 3, self-expression, is most important now. Create your life the way that you want it. You're a co-creator, Pisces. Now, I did pull a few cards from, I don't remember exactly the deck, but it's about career and jobs and what could it be for you, because I know at this time it's a little bit confusing. And of course what came up a lot is the healer. You got here, you have the spiritual gift of healing and a desire to share it with others. And I think that that's mostly what Pisces is about. It's like the higher Pisces, the higher sacrifice, is the Jesus Christ consciousness. It's this love, this compassion is so huge that you don't lose it into petty relationships or too personal, sexual, or emotional. There's a place for that to be experienced and enjoyed, but it's not the end goal of Pisces. Pisces has this higher wisdom, this higher knowing, this need to really connect with the spirit world, with God for some, with nature spirits with deeper calling. Some of you, it could have to do with nutrition, maybe Ayurveda. You conduct healing work with your culinary skills. You know, a healer can be someone that is living a very simple life and that has a family and cooks with so much love. And when you cook, you feel creative, you feel in the flow. That's your calling. If you feel so, it's you're bringing food to your loved ones. And that at a deeper level is not just food, right? Because it's energy that you're actually nourishing other people, you know. I feel here, for me, it's nourishing at the wisdom level, at the spiritual level, psychic level, esoteric level. Like we see here, oracle cards. You're able to discern answers and guidance for yourself and others. Some of you might or should be starting that for yourself instead of just always observing, listening to other tarot readers. It's not either or. We get inspiration from all of that, but you can also start your own. Okay? Because here, as you change your career path, they're saying that you're safe and supported. The spirit worlds, your angels, your guides are here and protecting you. You're safe, Pisces, even if it's very uncomfortable. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Time to decide. See, that's the manifestation board. Law of attraction here. Okay? So, let's get started with your tarot here. So we had this Lovers. Let's see what comes up. Yes, I just saw popped up the Ace of Swords. Again, this clarity. It's coming, Pisces. Even if you feel like you're still a little bit stuck, you know, we all have different timelines, we're not all living the same way at the same time, right? But you have this Eight of Wands. Things are rushing. Things are coming. Things are going to start moving in your life for you. And it might actually become overwhelming because so much is going to be happening. But at least you won't be stuck in the mud of your emotions that we've been seeing lately. You're rising. You're absolutely rising right now. Absolutely rising. Yeah. Look, Ace of Swords. Clarity. From this burden, Ten of Wands. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Again, this is you now making decisions with your head over your heart, but not in a bad way. I think for Pisces, it's actually balancing your heart. There can be too much emotion. Now you're balancing it more with being more clear-headed, being more, okay, this is that. Let me put in, you know, space. Let me not react. Let me just, it's like, it's the judge. It's the judge, but it's cutting through what doesn't serve you either. It's very, 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 very clear. And it sees at the horizon. It's like she is razor sharp again. She knows what she wants, and nothing will change that. See? Because now I see the Three of Pentacles here. You working on something, you putting in the work. It could be with other people, it could be for a community, with a community, or building your own community. But it's aligned. Your chakras are aligned here. It's you building something that is only aligned with you. And that's with the people that are aligned with you too. Some of you, your life purpose is family. You know, I see a beautiful family here, very content, and that is just working together. Now, you have the Judgment in reverse. And I feel that here it's saying that maybe you are not completely, fully, like we were talking about in the beginning, in touch with what it is that your soul wants. There's still some lingering stuff that is not enabling you to make the right judgment yet. But that's coming. You just need to connect a little bit further in your meditation within yourself. Find more space. And start building that. Because I see the Chariot in reverse as well. And this is you not being focused enough, Pisces. This is you not taking the reins of your life. Not moving forward, not charging forward. And it's the need for you to do so. It's this light and dark side that we all have, both, right? We're talking about the shadow and the light. And this is you needing to absolutely charge forward and not hesitate. Not hesitate to go the way your soul wants to go. Let it through, let it shine. Let it go. Go for it. Because I see here 7 of Cups. So still being a little bit, having a lot of different opportunities or different, not knowing exactly which way to go. It could be also being a little bit in this Neptunian energy, which is a little bit in the fantasy or illusion, this moon, not knowing, maybe being driven still by your subconscious, which has a lot of your darkness stored. But again, reach deeper. In this darkness, you find this richness. We often want to escape our depth because that's where all of this darkness is stored. But if you have the courage to face it, and that's what happens in ayahuasca ceremonies, where which I've been practicing here, I've seen changes. It's magical. It's so deep. 10 years of therapy could not have helped this person, as an ayahuasca ceremony has helped. I've seen people, miracles of people that magically in one session just are changed in some area of their life. It is a process. Normally it's not just one session ceremony, but with the energetic field of the shaman and the connection with the plants, there's this sense of it draws you so deep that your mind is off. You can't be there. It's truly a medicine, because it's not just a trip. No, it's actually, it cleanses you. It cleanses your body of emotional blockages, of spiritual blockages, physical blockages that have been stored layer after layer after layer in your life. And this is just an example. Not everybody needs this, the plant, right? The plant is just a tool. At the end of the day, we are free, right? But the complement with the contemplation and the meditation, the focus comes when you actually are able to look and accept and be okay, like, this is what is going on. Why am I feeling this way? Why am I blocking myself? And not believing in it, knowing that it's just a trauma from before, whichever happened in your life, that needs to be released, because that is blocking your focus and blocking your soul. Your soul wants to shine here. And from this illusion is just the escape of normal conscious life. But when you go deep in the darkness, you find the light, actually. And that is what happens also in the ayahuasca ceremonies. There's a lot of fears that come up, a lot of deceptions, a lot of traumas that were forgotten or we're not even aware of. All of that subconscious stuff that you don't even realize that you have, this baggage, can be released consciously. It's just for you to do the work. Be this Queen of Swords. Learn. Page of Swords. Be strong. Be confident. Queen of Wands. And go towards the Hierophant, towards this 5 exchange. Again, it's rising. It's rising to new heights. Ecstasy, bliss, your joy, your soul, your calling. Nothing else. That was quick. And it's so beautiful. So see, this is the wounded warrior, 9 of Wands. You're still standing though. You're still standing, and Pisces is often the wounded healer. The healer can only be a true healer if it has been wounded to the deepest core of themselves. Because that is the only way that as they actually rise from that, they get an understanding from that they can help others. But look, you have the Ace of Cups and the 8 of Pentacles, working towards this unconditional love of yours, this self-love, shining, enjoying, doing what makes you feel like that, full of warmth, full of love, full of you. It's your cup. Now, pertaining to relationships, this is true love. This is true love. But even when it's true love, Pisces, there needs to be work within the relationship. There needs to be work within yourself. The other person also needs to work on themselves. It's work. All of life is work, and it's learning. Yes, because I see the Knight of Cups here. There's definitely somebody, and there's a 4 of Pentacles, maybe holding back a little bit. Or holding back, holding on to their heart, maybe too much. You know, the 4 of Pentacles is having that grip and not wanting to share it with the community, not wanting to share it with others, being afraid. And that again comes back to this darker side the dark side of the moon that we need to shine our light upon, shine the sun, so that we can be reborn. But you're holding the light strong, Pisces. Yeah. 2 of Cups. Soulmate. Don't let this love pass you by, Pisces, because you're afraid. You're afraid of shining yourself. You came reverse, 6 of Wands. You're afraid of your own accomplishment as well. And that's the problem, Pisces, because when you're afraid of shining, that brings imbalances in all of your relationship, because you will tend to not want to shine, so you will put the other first, but then you want to be fulfilled yourself, and then it's not the other person's fault. It's so, you know, all of this confusion happens. But you are moving towards still waters, 6 of Swords. This is good. This is good, Pisces. You're choosing that. You're choosing that peace. This is what you want. And maybe you feel that if you get in the spotlight, you won't have that peace. You won't have that. It will be too overwhelming. But also, you're moving away from whatever has put you down, whatever has prevented you from getting in the spotlight. Whatever blockages within yourself, whatever toxic people or relationships in your vicinity, you learning to balance your life in a way that as you see your darker side, you're able to shine. And it's not shining from the ego, it's not shining from look at me or needing attention. It's shining because the love overflows. It's your mission is so strong, you just feel so strongly about it, that is so much your soul purpose that it just has to happen. Pisces is not so much a seeker of attention, but beware of that too, right? The fear of attention. And again, when you do everything just from that purity of heart, the purity of passion, of joy, of laughter, of true inspiration and creativity and flow, when you're like that, when you're not seeking, it's an ambition, it's not I need to make it, material gain, when it will flow and it will happen. The material gain will happen by itself if you put in the work. And as you no longer seek attention from other people because you know that this is what fulfills you, you can have a Two of Cups. You can have this beautiful relationship because you're balanced within you. You can have this celebration, Pisces. The cards are all coming up at the same time. Page of Pentacles. This is you starting a new solid beginning. Earth energy. No longer feeling left out and feeling that you don't have the key when you actually have it right there, Pisces. I think that maybe in this relationship you've been feeling left out, but now you're looking at, okay, why am I feeling left out? What is it? Is it truly somebody who is so selfish that is, not healthy for me? Or is it me? And also, in the first place, why did I get into this relationship? What it is showing me? Why did I allow this? The Hermit in reverse. It's time to get out, actually, of this contemplation mode. I think that, again, this is balance, of course, but you have been in that. You have been in this, okay, I need to be alone. I need this meditation. I need this space. But right here, it's saying you need to get out of it. Get out of the fact that you feel left out. Oh, I'm alone. There's a difference between loneliness and aloneness, Pisces. Aloneness is sacred. It's a birthright. It's our energy field. It's our bubble. It's our world. But I feel that this darker side of yours that is sometimes feeling very alone, and understandably, because you are difficult to understand, you're different, you're part of this mystery, you're connected to higher levels of frequencies, so it's hard for you to adapt to this material world, to the humans. Even though you are a human, you feel like you're not. But you're deciding, and you need to decide that no, I'm not letting this hold me back. However strange I feel, however left out I've been feeling in the past. Maybe that was a trauma of, feeling abandoned, abandonment issues also that have been hindering true love in your life for yourself and from somebody else and for somebody else. But you're stepping into the Page of Pentacles. You're starting. You're going to put in the work. 8 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. You're going to focus now on your mission. No longer going to be blocked. No longer gonna be confused in your illusions. You're gonna follow your heart. And you're gonna let yourself shine, Pisces. Get into your own peace by doing so, by focusing. Because underlying here we have the King of Swords in reverse. And this could be, it's an air sign, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, or just the energy of this. This is someone that can be quite manipulative. And what came through right now is your mind has been manipulating you. That's how I'm feeling it. It could be a person a toxic person in your life that you need to let go of. But I feel that this is what has prevented you. This is your darker side. Look, you have 10 of Pentacles in reverse. So you've been mentally blocking yourself from the 10 of Pentacles, which is total fulfillment, family, your work, complete fulfillment. You've been blocking yourself, and underneath you have the devil. It's this darker side, Pisces. This darker side of yours. You've been blocking love in your life. You've been blocking your psychic abilities. Page of Cups in reverse, Queen of Cups in reverse. Because you've been stuck in the past, 5 of Cups. You've been stuck in that mud. So now it's this decision to look at this moon and work, transcend with confidence those issues. The darker side of ourselves is not a bad thing. It's just that it needs to be looked at, and not just, oh, I don't want to look at it, it's scary, or I don't want to, no, I'm a good person. No, there's no good or bad person. There's a balanced person or not a balanced person. Spiritual or not spiritual. So don't be afraid of doing this work and letting yourself fly. You want to fly. Yeah, the Magician. Manifest, Pisces. Page of Swords. Stay focused on your work. Stay focused on what you can learn. Watch yourself. It's the watcher. But it's, for me, it's not, the watcher watching somebody else. It's really watching. And if you're doing so, if you're being too obsessive about someone, no. Watch you. Learn about yourself in this whole process. As you do so, you're going to be manifesting. You can, again, you have all the tools. This is infinite potentialities. Look here. Remember this card, time to decide. Make a decision based on your heart's true desires. Look at all the numbers and how she's choosing her number energetically. You're going to change your life externally by changing your inside. It's inside out, Pisces. Yeah. And I love to see behind the Page of Swords. So watching yourself. Again, you have the Hierophant. Strength. Having the strength to look, the courage to look inside yourself, and the strength to rise above the situation, above your own dark side. Confident. Queen of Wands. So Pisces, I'm gonna get, a little dream card here, Shamanic Dreaming. Faith, love. Have faith in love. And again, it's faith in love. Love is an energy. Once you're full of love, love comes. It's not about relationships, so about, reassessment, anger, responsibility. Time to take another look at the situation. There are many possibilities However, each possibility will lead you to the same outcome. You have nothing to lose, so don't be afraid. Whatever path you're going to be taking is going to be okay. Anger. Even though you're bursting inside, you need to remain calm. And that was a strength card here that we saw also. It's fire energy, but it's very calm. It's a kind strength. Dig deep and find the strength to activate the self-control that lies within you. So again, reaching deeper, reaching to our darker sides, to, you know, the anger can be towards somebody, but it can be, often we have unresolved anger towards ourselves. Why can I not do this? Why can't I do that? Like all of this aggression that is built up that often comes from other people, maybe your parents or just your own experiences where you've been blocking yourself and then not being able to manifest and feeling stuck and hating yourself and all of that. And it's about taking responsibility now for you and for your life. Responsibility. Become discriminated about the people you choose to help. There are too many people in your life who don't take responsibility for themselves and instead rely on you to sort it out for them. And yeah, if this is happening to you in your life, again, retrieve your energy inside. Leave them the space to deal with their own issues. You tend to attract the people, you're a healer, Pisces. You will attract those people that need your help. And that's not bad. It's just you need to know, okay, I'm just being the healer right now. I'm not in a relationship. I'm not, you know, for true love relationship, there needs to be some give and take. Pisces helps, but Pisces needs to be cared for also. You have the birthright to be cared for and to be loved. Trust, Pisces. But also be this Queen of Swords that can have this discernment and look clearly within the situation in your life, especially if it's contracts and all of this legal stuff or relationships, but also clearly within yourself. Cut through into your depth. Look at it. Don't judge it. Just see it, because as you become aware of it, you're able to pop out of it, right? Remember, you're rising, but only if you do the internal work. Number 3311, again, remember? Spiritual transformation. Okay, Pisces? I love you. Take care.